Welcome back. Britain has always liked guinea pigs who volunteered for research. In this short film about two such research stations, I believe their work was sinisterly linked. Today, we're going to look at the connection between the cure for the common cold and deadly Cold War nerve gas. Britain's Common Cold Unit was set up in 1946 on the site of a former military hospital at Harnham Down, near Salisbury in Wiltshire. 30 volunteers were required every 2 weeks. The unit advertised in newspapers and magazines for willing guinea pigs, who were paid a small amount and given free accommodation. Volunteers were then infected with cold viruses and observed. But nearby is a far more sinister place. Porton Down was set up in 1916. It is a top-secret chemical weapons centre sited on a 7,000-acre site near Salisbury. During World War II, Porton Down began researching biological weapons, but during the Cold War, chemical weapons became top priority. In return for payment and a precious pass for 3 days' leave, soldiers from all over the country travelled to Porton Down to be involved in testing. Many had no idea what was involved. Some soldiers were even told that they were taking part in the research designed to find a cure for the common cold. In 1953, it is alleged that serviceman Ronald Madison died after taking part in a sarin gas experiment to find the lethal dose. But their testing did not end there. Porton Down's other batch of unwilling guinea pigs was the general public. On February the 1st, 1961, a military Land Rover set off. It was driven by scientists from Porton Down. Zinc cadmium sulfide was sprayed into the air in an attempt to simulate germ warfare. The cloud was being traced at sampling stations. The government wanted to analyse how a cloud of germs might disperse. Since the end of World War II, 20,000 people have taken part in experiments at Porton Down, and research continues today. So let me know what you think. Do you believe there is a connection between the research into looking for a cure for the common cold and Cold War nerve gas? A lot of people ask me questions, some pretty unrelated to the film, and I love it. But maybe a better way is not just putting a question in the comments. There are so many comments on the videos, and YouTube also filtered them. Some of them do get lost. So if you want a one-to-one direct email connection to me to exchange ideas, to think of new film subjects, or just to ask me questions which I can either answer or research on your behalf, think about becoming a Patreon. It helps me make the films, it helps feed our flock of goats, but most of all for you, it gives you a direct connection to me. So please consider becoming a Patreon, starting at just $1 a month, and join the wider community of the inquiring minds of Professor Simon. Because of you, the truth is out there.